art and education the
One
pinnacles
sec.
of their mechanisms to prevent them from being prey. Which one of these scalefish have poisonous spines? A. Me. B. Fa. Or C. La.
A.
Correct. The me is the scalefish that possesses a poison spine on each side of its body. Schools of me swim around Gunga City, having learned not to pass through the hydrostatic bubbles. As the bongo descends into dark waters, a creature sees them and pursues. What species is this? A. A ray. B. Goober fish. Or C. OB sea killer.
C.
Correct. Although Jar Jar identifies the OB sea killer as a big goose fish, it's only because the species shares some physical characteristics. The OB, however, lives up to its name as a killer. The bongo loses power due to its missing chunk that was bitten off during the encounter with a hungry predator. When Obi-Wan fixes the power problem, the bongo's lights shine on a Colo clawfish. How does the Colo clawfish sense anything approaching? A. Bioluminescence. B. Angling appendages. Or C. Eye stalks.
A.
Incorrect. The Colo clawfish is a serpentine predator that can swallow fish much bigger than it. Patterns on its skin glow to lure prey toward it, as do a pair of appendages under its snout. Two eye stalks reach above a jaw full of sharp, poisonous fangs. A sea monster emerges from its secret lair to grab the bongo's pursuers and eat them. There's always a bigger fish. Approximately how big is this creature? A. 75 meters. B. 200 meters. Or C. 1,000 meters.
C.
Incorrect. The Gungans and humans both consider the Sandman monster more a legend than real, since it's hardly been seen. But it does exist. The Sambo is the Colossus of Korn, able to maneuver its long muscular body through the twisty tunnels where it lives and hides. Nice work. You've now answered 5 of 7 questions correctly.
Let's revisit the questions you missed last time.
Qui-Gon Jinn tells Boss Nass that the Gungan should join
What?
the Jedi on their quest and serve as a navigator.
Why do I...
God's demand that his life belongs to me now. What Gungan tradition
Are you
does Qui-Gon Jinn
serious?
call upon to persuade Boss Nass of this? A. Indentured servitude.
Oh, never mind.
B. Live play. Or C.
Never mind.
Jedi apprenticeship.
B.
Correct. When Qui-Gon Jinn saved Jar Jar in the swamps, Jar Jar pledged his life to Qui-Gon. To save Jar Jar again from punishment, Qui-Gon calls upon that life debt, or in Gungan, live play, to persuade Boss Nass. Boss Nass descends from a different race of Gungans than Jar Jar Binks, which expresses itself in specific physical characteristics, like jiggly jowls. Are they A. Ankura, B. Peliki, or C. Otila?
C.
Incorrect.
What?
Incorrect. The Gungans comprise of 2 distinct races. One is
How the
skinny
heck
and
is
like pigs, with a
it
long
crap?
bill and ears, bearing a vague resemblance to the Peliki waterfowl. The other has a heftier build and a smaller snout build, closer in likeness to humans. Boss Nass tells the Jedi what path they should take.
Previous way to the Naboo is going through the planet core.
What makes come to record? A. Molten lava. B. Rock. Or C. Water.
A.
Incorrect.
God!
Most terrestrial
Dang
planets
it!
contain a core of molten metal, while water worlds have watery cores. But Naboo is an anomaly in planetary geology when it comes to the composition of its core. The bongo loses power due to its missing chunk that was bitten off during the encounter with a hungry predator. When Obi-Wan fixes the power problem, the bongos shine on a colo clawfish. How does the colo clawfish sense anything approaching? A. Bioluminescence. B. Angling appendages. Or C. Eye stalks.
C.
Incorrect. The colo is a predator that can swallow fish much bigger than it. Patterns on its skin glow to lure as do a pair of appendages under its snout. 2 eye stalks reach above a jaw full of sharp, poisonous fangs. A sea monster emerges from its secret lair to grab the bongo's pursuers and eat them.
There's always a bigger fish.
Approximately how big is this creature? A. 75 meters. B. 200 meters. Or C. 1,000 meters.
A.
Incorrect. The Gungans and humans on Naboo both consider the Sandel more a legend than real, since it's hardly been seen. But it does exist. The Sando is the Colossus of Kor, able to maneuver its muscular body through the twisty tunnels where it lives and hides.
You've now answered 3 of 7 questions correctly.
Let's revisit the questions you missed last time.
Alexa, go somewhere else.
You can answer in the format A, B, or C.
Borsnas descends from a different race of Gungans than Jar Jar Binks, which expresses itself in specific physical characteristics, like jiggly jowls. Are they A. Ankura, B. Peliki, or C. Otala?
Say again.
Borsnas descends from a different race of Gungans than Jar Jar Binks, which expresses itself in specific physical characteristics, like jiggly jowls. Are they A. Ankura, B. Peliki, or C. Otala?
C.
Incorrect. The Gungan species comprises of 2 distinct races. One is thin and lanky, like Binks, with a long bill and ears, bearing a vague resemblance to the Peliki waterfowl. The other has a heftier build and a smaller snout bill, closer in likeness to humans. Borsnas tells the Jedi what path they should take.
Trying to answer them all.
To the Naboo is going through the planet core.
What makes up Naboo's planetary core? A. Molten lava. B. Rock. Or C. Water.
B.
Correct. Naboo's core is made of rock, not lava or liquid. However, this rock is hollowed out with tunnels and caves that are filled with water from the lakes and the oceans above. The bongo loses power due to its missing chunk that was bitten off during the encounter with a hungry predator. When Obi-Wan fixes the power problem, the bongo's lights shine on a colo clawfish. How does the colo clawfish sense anything approaching it? A. Bioluminescence. B. Angling appendages. Or C. Eye stalks.
C.
Incorrect. The colo clawfish is a serpentine predator that can swallow fish much bigger than it. Patterns on its skin glow to lure prey toward it, as do a pair of appendages under its snout. 2 eye stalks reach above a jaw full of sharp, poisonous fangs. A sea monster emerges from its secret lair to grab the bongo's pursuers and eat them.
There's always a bigger fish.
Approximately how big is this creature? A. 75 meters. B. 200 meters. Or C. 1,000 meters.
B.
Correct. The Sando aqua monster ranges from about 160 meters to 200 meters, making it the apex predator for those creatures trying to eat the bongo.
Nice work. You've now answered 5 of 7 questions correctly.
Congratulations. You've unlocked another area on Naboo.
Oh, yes.
You've also been granted passage to Geonosis, where more questions await.
Would you like to go to the next area or go somewhere else?
Next area.
You've chosen Theed. The humans that live on the surface call themselves the Naboo, after the name of the planet that their ancestors colonized. Their capital city, Theed, is a monument to classical beauty. Connoisseurs of art and architecture come to Theed to study the buildings and spend time in its many museums. But all that has been threatened. The leaders of the Trade Federation travel from the freighters orbiting Naboo to Theed in a shuttle. What Nemoidian species does this shuttle resemble? A. Harvester beetle. B. Pilot bird. Or C. Sheathopeds.
C.
Incorrect. Nemoidian harvest beetles have pincer legs, curved bodies, and flat heads. Pilot birds are kept as pets by rich Nemoidians for their beautiful white plumage and harmonious voices. Sheathopeds are a class of transport shuttles manufactured by Hoare Charl Engineering. Sometimes Amidala decides it's best to be a face in the crowd. She disguises herself as a handmaiden, while another handmaiden plays the part of the queen, even mimicking Amidala's voice.
I'm Queen Amidala of the Naboo.
Which handmaiden is this? A. Sabe. B. Sashe. Or C. Erte.
B.
Incorrect. All handmaidens are chosen not only for their skills, but their general resemblance to the queen. The resemblance of this handmaiden to Amidala is so striking, she could be Amidala's twin sister. All minor physical differences are hidden under white makeup and dress. A group of astrodroids are assigned to the Queen's royal starship. When the ship is under attack, all of them brave their circuits to make critical repairs on the hull. Which of the astromechs works on the same panel as R2-D2 before being hit by enemy fire? A. R2-M5, B. G8R3, or C. R2-N3?
Say it again.
A group of astrodroids are assigned to the Queen's royal starship. When the ship is under attack, all of them brave their circuits to make critical repairs on the hull. Which of the astromechs works on the same panel as R2-D2 before being hit by enemy fire? A. R2-M5, B. G8R3, or C. R2-N3?
B.
Correct. G8R3 works on repairing the shield generator with R2-D2. The blast from the Trade Federation blows the poor droid off the hull. The Naboo speak and write galactic curses, but they also have their own written. One of these can be found on military equipment, making it hard for off-worlders to decipher controls.
I don't know where the trigger is.
What form of writing is this? A. Orabesh, B. Futhark, or C. Gorfa?
B.
Correct. Futhark is the name of the formal alphabet used by Naboo's royalty. The overlaid forms can be seen on the sides of Naboo's starfighters. Naboo is a haven for philosophers, artists, and thinkers, making political disagreements part of the fabric of society. As the Trade Federation blockades Naboo, how do the people of Theed show their support
It won't pause!
to Queen Amidala's policies? A. Outright rebellion. B. Fashion statements. Or C. Public marches.
C.
Incorrect. Naboo is a pacifist society, so arms and armor are limited. Theed also remains calm during a crisis, perhaps in fear of invasion. But there are other ways for a citizen to make his or her opinion heard, without yelling from the rooftops or causing disruptions. Just as Naboo's royalty customizes its starship, it also customizes its weaponry. Which of these blasters are Captain Panaka and the Royal Guards armed with? A. Royal Pistol, B. CR2 Blaster, or C. Security S5 Pistols?
C.
Naboo's Royal Guard carry Security S5 pistols. These locally manufactured weapons allow them to blast apart droids and scale walls with liquid cable grappling hooks. At the royal gateway, giant statues of winged warriors watch over those who pass through it. In Naboo culture, what do these statues represent? A. 6 virtues. B. 3 philosophies. Or C. 9 deities.
C.
Incorrect. Fasano Ekana, ancestor of the current chief architect Hugo, sculpted the winged statues nearly 5 centuries ago. They stand guard at the triumphal arch before the palace plaza and often form the backdrop for royal processions.
You're a little rusty. You answered 3 of the 7 questions correctly.
You've leveled up. Your new rank is Jedi Level 2.
You didn't answer enough questions correctly to unlock a new area. Would you like to try again or go somewhere else?
Off.
Thanks for playing Star Wars.